How is it going out there, everybody? This is Speedboy14. I'm going to make a beginner tutorial about how to beat the hardest level in the Legend of Zelda Battle Quest on Nintendo Land. If you guys give me a favor and drop a like, I'd appreciate it big time. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button and click on the bell right beside it to be notified every time my new videos come out. A lot of people struggle beating this level. I want to show you the easiest way to beat level 14, Ganon's Last Stand in the Legend of Zelda Battle Quest on Nintendo Land with the Archer. The easiest way to do it with the Archer. If you're having trouble beating the level and you want to beat it with the Archer, this tutorial is for you. This is not a speedrun tutorial. It's just a tutorial about how to beat the level. It's an Archer tutorial. If you want to see a sword tutorial, maybe I'll do a sword tutorial one day in the future. We'll see. But for right now, this tutorial is only for the Archer. So let's get started. Okay, here's what you do. First of all, you know you're moving when you start the level. You want to charge the air. So wait until you're down the first layer of steps. And then charge the arrow and shoot at the bats on the right with a charge shot. Now do it on the ones on the left. If there's some remaining, don't worry about it. It's okay. Just keep shooting the bats that are remaining. And anytime you need to, and then after this, refill your arrows. So you'll have some to be prepared for the next part, just in case you make some mistakes. Okay, this part right here, once you get in this actual room, you want to hit every single enemy with charge shots. So you can at least knock their health down to 1% health to where they can take one and more hit and go down. Like this. Hit them all with charge shots. Now, you want to just shoot those enemies you hit with the charge shots. Very simple. It does not matter what order you kill the enemies in. After you're done, just refill your arrows by moving the gamepad down. Alright, once you get to the outside part, here's where things get a little tricky. What you need to do here is, when you're between a wall that's to the left of this and this, that's when you start charging. Hit every single enemy with a charge shot, like this. Once you hit them all with a charge shot, if the archer is shooting an arrow, just press either the ZL or ZR button to dodge that. After you hit every single enemy with a charge shot, here's what you do next. Just shoot the enemies. Very, very simple. Now shoot the archer. Make sure you're standing where I was standing in order to shoot the archer. Okay. On to the next part. This part's really simple. All you have to do is just shoot. Actually, that's not what you should do. Let's start over and do the first part again. Just remember what we do for the first part. I've already explained it. I've already explained what to do for the first part. If you need to turn your camera around, use the left control stick on the gamepad to do it. If you need to refill arrows between each shot, that's fine too. Once you get all the charge shots done on these enemies, just do regular shots on the enemies. Very simple. Make sure you refill your arrows before you go outside. Here, stand between this and this, and before you start your shots. And make sure you do some charge shots. If an enemy by somehow gets close to you, just keep shooting it with regular shots if there's one enemy left, and then it'll go down. And then now we can shoot the archer. Once we shoot the archer, here's what we do here. As soon as we see this moblin with the bomb, shoot the moblin. It's going to throw the bomb. Once the bomb gets down, shoot the bomb. That's all you do. Very simple. It's one of the easier parts of the level. I got hit a couple times, that's okay. For these birds, it's best to do charge shots at the birds. Because this is not a speed run, it's just a casual playthrough. You can just do charge shots at the birds. After this, make sure you get rid of the archer like this. This archer in the distance. Since the wind's blowing to the right, make sure you aim a little bit left of the archer in order to shoot the archer. Okay, refill your arrows. There's some enemies coming, so we need to do charge shot at every enemy before we even do. If you can't do a charge shot at every enemy, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Just at least do a charge shot for most of the enemies. And then you can just get rid of those enemies, do a charge shot the other enemy, and then just do one more shot on the last enemy remaining. Refill your arrows. Okay. Here, when you're standing right here, shoot the archers. Make sure you aim left of the archers. Actually, I'll have to start over. It's hard for me to talk and do everything. I'm not going to even explain this first part. I've already explained it. You can just watch as I go for this first part. Some advice I can give you for this first part, if you want to have a higher chance to get rid of all of these at the same time, you can just wait until you're starting to go down the next few steps, and then charge. And that should make it easier. Don't worry about it if you can't really do charge shots on all these enemies before that. Just get rid of those enemies, and then do a charge shot on one of the enemies they haven't done yet, and then just shoot the enemy down. I've already explained this part. Just do charge shots on as many as you can. And once they're all vulnerable, just shoot them down. Very simple. And now shoot the archer. Shoot the moblin that has the bomb, and as soon as he throws the bomb, as soon as the bomb lands on the ground, shoot the bomb. That's all you have to do. Very simple. That's actually the easiest part of the level. And then just shoot the other archer. Once you get here, just do charge shots on these birds. If you miss a couple, it's okay. Don't worry about it. And then just shoot the archer. And then once you get here, stand about right where I'm standing. Try to do charge shots on as many of these enemies as you can before you even try to get rid of all the enemies. If you can't, it's okay. There's still easy backups you can do. That's it. When you're standing here, aim to the left of the archer in order to shoot these archers. And then just shoot the bomb that the moblin is holding. One advice about shooting in this area, the wind is blowing pretty hard to the right, so you have to aim somewhat far to the left in order to shoot and have a good target. But it's not too hard to do. Okay, once you make it here, here's what you got to do. Shoot these birds first. Do charge shots at all these enemies are... Dude. You might have to take a hit here if you're a beginner. Just don't worry about it if it happens. If you can do 2 charge shots at the enemies, that's good. And then just get rid of the last enemy just however you want. By doing either a charge shot and a shot, or by doing 4 shots. But if you got hit like that, just keep doing shots like that over and over again like that to recover yourself from that. Pretty simple. Okay. This part coming up is where things get a little tricky because of the wind. Okay, so we have... Shoot the archers first. Very important. Now, do charge shots at every single enemy that's walking towards you. And then just do 1 shot against the enemies that have 1 health left. Okay, this part right here, wait until you're standing about right here, and then do some charge shots against these enemies. If you want to get rid of an enemy immediately after a charge shot, that's okay. Whatever's easier for you, mostly. Okay, right here, we need to shoot this switch right here to deactivate those arrows that are shooting towards us so that they'll stop. Do not shoot the left arrow yet. Just worry about the enemies right now. Stand from a distance, do some charge shots at the enemies. Try to do a charge shot on all of them if you can before you get rid of all the enemies, then get rid of all the enemies. Now, walk a little bit closer and then shoot this switch on the left to stop those arrows that go from left to right. Okay. This part's pretty simple right here. You just have to charge your arrow. Just do some charge shots on these enemies. Just do as many as you can. That's a backup if things go wrong like it did there. Make sure you have full arrows before you go into this part, because you'll need it just in case you make mistakes. Okay, when you're standing about right here, start charging your shots. And then just, if this happens where you keep getting hit, just keep shooting the enemies and then they'll eventually go down. But you want to try to do a charge shot on as many as you can to get their health low to make it easier. Okay. Okay. If you got hit a couple times, shoot that bird right there to get an extra heart. And here we're going to have some tektites. These are the red tektites. Make sure you shoot these tektites in the eye. That is how you get rid of them. And then after we get rid of all these tektites, shoot this bird for a heart. And we only need 1 more heart. And we fight Ganon in the middle of the level. There's going to be archers above Ganon. This part's easy. You just have to shoot the archers. And then after that, just fight Ganon however you want. You can do a fast way to do Ganon. You can take your time if you need to. Whenever he throws those spike balls, just shoot the spike balls and then just shoot arrows at him. Remember, dodge Ganon's attack by turning the gamepad to whichever direction it says to turn. Very simple. Ganon is literally that simple. And after you defeat him, you should have full health by now. As long as you didn't get hit too many times. Okay, this next section. Alright, here's what we gotta do here. Do a charge shot on these bats right here, then do a charge shot on these bats right here. Stay in the position I'm standing in right here. Charge arrows, do some charge shots on the enemies before they come close. Here's where things get tricky. The arrows are going to be shooting towards you when you're walking toward the switches. You don't want to stand in front of the arrows. So wait until you're about right here. And then you want to shoot these 2 eye switches right here. And that's it. Very simple. And it will stop the arrows and allow you to be safe to go through, and it will open the gate. Excuse me, right here. Charge your arrow. Try to get as many quick moblins as you can in a row, if you can. If you can't, no big deal. Just do 2 shots on the one remaining. Okay, right here. Important. Shoot the bomb. Whenever the moblin is holding the bomb, shoot the bomb. That's going to make the rest of it a heck of a lot easier. And then shoot the archer. And then just kill whatever enemies are remaining by using charge shots and shots. There's not really a certain way this part has to be done. You just have to kind of just improvise a little bit. I got hit. That's the reason why you can always shoot the bird for an extra heart anytime you need a heart. Don't shy away from doing that. Shoot those. Okay, shoot those archers up there, like I did. And then just shoot these enemies with charge shots and shots. And if one comes close to you and there's only one left, just do 4 shots to get rid of it. Very, very simple. Okay, here is an easy part coming up. This part's super simple. Just do some charge shots and shots like this. And that's it. Okay. In this part, we need to do a charge shot on these 2 quick moblins. Do it on these 2, and then just do 2 shots on this one. And then, while the moblin is holding the bomb, shoot the bomb. And it should get rid of all the moblins before. Okay, we have a big moblin now. These big moblins with a helmet are easy to get rid of. Just do some charge shots. Do charge shots at their foot. Remember that. And then, in order to dodge their attacks, you have to turn the gamepad to whichever direction it says to turn. Just like that. Okay, you have 2 spiders here. You want to get rid of the one on the right first if you can. That'll make it a lot easier just by doing a charge shot, a regular shot, and another. And then after that, a charge shot and a regular shot. And try to do the same thing on this spider too. Charge shot, regular shot, charge shot, regular shot. Okay, this part right here. Get rid of the big moblin with a helmet by doing charge shots at his foot. Anytime he swings, turn the gamepad to whichever direction it says. You have a little bit more time than you think to turn the gamepad. You can wait to the very last second and do it, and you'll be able to do it just fine. Just whenever it says turn left, turn the gamepad to the left. Whenever it says turn right, turn it to the right. And then, okay, this part right here, all you need to do is shoot these 4 switches. Wait until you're at the top of the steps and then shoot these 4 switches. It does not matter what order you shoot them in. As long as you do it within 4 seconds. Because once you shoot the first one, you have 4 seconds to shoot the other 3. That's not too hard to do. Okay, boss time. We made it through all the hard parts. Here's all you have to do for the boss. If you can charge an arrow right away at the boss, that's great. If not, no big deal. Okay, Ganon with a helmet. So we need to do... So try to shoot him some if he's a distance away. You cannot shoot the top of his head because he's wearing a helmet. So you'll have to aim at his nose. And then just shoot the balls he throws at you. When you dodge his attacks, it's going to be random between whether or not you have to press the trigger buttons, turn the gamepad to the right, or turn the gamepad to the left. Whatever it says to do, that's what you do. There I had to turn right, see? This time I had to press the buttons. This time I had to turn left. Try to do as many charge shots as you can on him. That will get rid of him quick. And that's the easiest way to do it. And just, he has a pattern. For when he starts out, he always shoots 3 in a row for the first time, and for future times after he gets health low enough, he's always going to shoot out 4 for the rest of the boss. Whenever he is in his mode where he teleports to the back of the arena. when it comes to those spike balls. He always does 3 in a row at the start of the fight. But for future times when he teleports to the back of the arena, he'll do 4 in a row. So keep that in mind. 3 in a row for the very beginning for those spike balls he throws at you. And 4 in a row while he's standing back. 4 in a row, 4 in a row when he teleports back after you do damage on him. Don't let him trick you. He swings fast, I know. Just, if it says to press the trigger buttons, press either the ZL or ZR button. If it says turn right, turn right. That means turn the gamepad to the right. If it says turn left, turn the gamepad to the left. From this point onwards, I'm just going to defeat him like this. And that's it. That is all you got to do. Look how easy that was. Level 14. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. And you can beat this level. That's it. That's all it takes. And you can beat level 14 on Battle Quest on Nintendo Land. Look how easy that was. And there we go. Alright guys, that was it. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, don't forget to drop a like. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button and click on the bell right beside it to be notified every time my new videos come out. If you have any questions about any of these strategies, please feel free to leave your questions in the comment section. I'll be glad to answer them to the best of my ability. And have a wonderful day. Peace, Republic of Speed Boy.